Hi there. Welcome to another Tuesday Talk. The last 18 months have been rife with changes and challenges. Remote working evolved from a futuristic concept into the standard strategy for most businesses. Our in-person meetings and daily chats became video calls and instant messaging. Collaboration tools like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Slack took over the world in the age of the pandemic, promising a convenient way for teams to stay connected. In one sense, this worked. The tools meant that staff members could stay productive wherever they were. Video meetings kept us interacting somewhat face-to-face, both professionally and socially. On the other hand, the constant influx of never-ending meetings ignited a new challenge: meeting fatigue. 38% of workers in 2020 said that they experienced video fatigue since the start of the pandemic. Another 24% confirmed that they find virtual meetings overwhelming, exhausting, and inefficient. Some parts of the virtual collaboration experience are more exhausting than others. Video, for instance. It requires us to give more attention to our screens. Unlike in a standard meeting, when you can look down, make notes, whatever it might be, without worrying that everyone in the room is watching you, in a video call, you're constantly on high alert. Simultaneously, you're trying to keep track of everyone else's video feeds, the presentation from the person hosting the meeting, and anything else that might be happening on your screen. All that, at the same time, you're probably checking your own video stream to ensure that you look okay and that you're looking in the right place, your eyes are going where they should. It's a lot for anyone to handle. So what do we do about this? Fortunately, there are ways to reduce the fatigue. Try these techniques. First of all, avoid multitasking. Now it's very tempting to try and respond to emails and deal with other work when you're in the middle of a video meeting or a call. However, research shows that trying to do various things at once will harm performance in all of them. You need to access various parts of your brain for all these different types of work, making it much tougher to do anything at 100% capacity. So the bottom line is multitasking just doesn't work. Research also shows that people who multitask just tend to struggle with remembering important factors. So not only does it not work, what happens is you'll forget what happened in one meeting, and then you have to call another meeting just to iron those things out, which gives you more meetings. So the multitasking is really counterproductive. The next thing is take breaks. In a remote and hybrid working landscape, you might assume that you shouldn't need to take breaks. After all, you're working from your spare room or your sofa, who knows where you're working. You should be comfortable enough already, right? However, you still need to give your brain time to refresh when you're in this environment, no matter how comfy that sofa is. Try to set some time aside in your calendar each day when you won't be available. This is going to allow you to have some crucial moments of independent work and focus, so block those calendar times out. In between meetings, it's also worth taking a moment to go for a walk around. Take your eyes off the screen and stretch your legs. Back-to-back calls, video meetings will quickly wear you down if you don't give yourself any breathing space between them. Keep your meetings short and sweet. According to productivity software Desk Time, the top 10% of productive employees, they only focus on a work topic for a period of up to 52 minutes, after which they take a 17-minute break. Following that information, you might decide that you should never schedule a meeting that's longer than an hour, right? Think about that. Most productive people have about 52 minutes. Another thing is only use video when necessary. So video meetings might be the new normal for many workspaces, but they're not necessary for all communications. Most team members will work better when they have a handful of video meetings in their schedule, interspersed with regular team chat, emails, old-fashioned phone calls, whatever it might be. Video is good for creating human connection through face-to-face interactions. It's good for bringing visual context into a conversation. It's good for delivering full team experiences. But if you don't need any of these things, then don't use video. Use another medium for your meeting. Virtual collaboration is a natural part of our modern work life, but it doesn't have to be exhausting. Try these strategies to help reduce collaboration fatigue and get more out of your meetings. Now go and make it happen.